not the NCAA tournament, not any journey. It's the NBA playoffs. It's the pinnacle of basketball.
Of course, the Celtics with the high expectations to win another title. Holiday, his first shot in the playoffs. Good save that time from Carter. So each team a combined 0 for 3. Wagner gets inside and sneaks it in off the glass.
Make Boston take contested twos, but the margins have got to be won by Orlando.
And Carroll turns it over. Derek White, the crossover, goes at Wagner, floats it up. And the Celtics get their first points. Joseph looking for Banchero. He's their leading scorer. Had that oblique injury early that slowed down the progress a bit, but he's right back on top. Jaylen Brown. Brown sidestep, kicks it out. White, corner three. That's good. Corey Joseph back up top. Wagner finds Banchero. Banchero, a contested three is good as the shot clock expires.
Young man in the playoffs, he had 38 and 16 in a Game 7 heartbreaking loss. 38 today, his team has a much better chance to win. That three going down helps.
And he looks happy. We've said this before. I don't think he's ever looked happier playing basketball than he's been here in Boston. Meanwhile, Wagner, that'll make him happy. Nice move inside.
Yeah, but you have to understand, Mike, when you're going on a repeat championship run as Jaylen Brown with the lefty finish.
Wagner calls for the screen, continues down, kicks it out. Caldwell Pope off balance, shot clock at 4. Wagner, that little push shot, that one goes in. Black had an excellent game in the play-in victory Tuesday. Porzingis deflects that pass right to Jaylen Brown. Back for Holiday, fumble it, blocked from behind by Black. Brown gets the rebound. Porzingis up top to White. Long three-pointer. That's good. And now with the Boston Celtics. Houston to Isaac. Isaac inside. And Cornette takes an awkward tumble. Seems to be okay. Cornette picks up the foul. Cornette guarding Banchero. Steps back, jump shot. Nice and smooth for Paolo Banchero. Tatum back up top. Sam Hauser on the drive. Peyton Pritchard, his first three of the night. Set an NBA record for most threes in a season off the bench. He was magnificent this year, the favorite to win the six-man award. Isaac up top to Anthony.
But it wasn't just his threes, Mike. It was also his assists. 200 threes, 200 assists. He was one of the best players off the bench that we have seen in history.
Cole Anthony banks that home. Anthony had 26 points in 20 minutes Tuesday night in the victory against the Hawks to get this number 7 seed for Orlando. Tatum falling away. High arcing shot is good. His second field goal. Celtics lead now 9. That's the largest lead here in the first half. There's Cole Anthony. Pass deflected by Porzingis. That size once again. White and Pritchard. Pritchard stops, pops, and hits. Peyton Pritchard nails the three-pointer. And the Celtics up a dozen. Timeout magic. 7 on the 24. Pritchard spins, gets it. Oh, up and under. Razzle-dazzle from Peyton Pritchard. That fires up the crowd. Wagner does the same down the other end. Some sweet moves.
If you're a point guard, then here, the 6'10 Wagner. Look what he does. Gets Porzingis.
Banchero drives on Brown. Scoop layup. Left hand is nice off the glass.
Come on, Mike. You're short closing to these guys, meaning you don't have to get out and heavily contest that three. You want to be in a position to guard, and he still gets by you.
Well, Banchero and Wagner now with 24 of the 28 points for Orlando. White, wide open. Three-pointer's good. His third three-pointer, and he's the Celtics' leading scorer with 11. Boston 6 of 11 from 3. Banchero Caldwell Pope, high arcing three, knocks it down, the third three-pointer. And Joe Mazzulla quickly calls timeout. Carter to Pope. Caldwell Pope. Banchero, three-pointer, that's good. Well, Banchero, Magic have the pace they want here in this game. And Houston knocks down the three. 9 straight points now by the Magic. And the Celtics lead cut to 2.
If they're going to have a chance, they got to shoot above their level. I mean, they are bottom third, bottom 3 on the season. Making threes, they're 5 for 14.
Derek White tries to answer and does. White with 14 points here in the first half. He's 4 of 6 from 3. Jaylen Brown drives back to Cornette. Horford. And make him put it on the floor. Brown now sneaks inside. Gets the shot off. Cornette right there to throw it down. Chance of Luke, he has become so popular here in Boston.
Well, he knows his job, he knows his role, and he excels.
Carter and Cornette. Some arm wrestling. Banchero steps back and knocks down another three. 19 first half points for Banchero. Tough fall-away shot, short. Rebound goes to Banchero.
I'm living with those contested twos last 2 possessions.
Banchero drive, shot blocked by White. Slapped it off the backboard. This is exactly the kind of game the Magic wanted. Corey Joseph whips it out in the corner. Caldwell Pope hits the three. And the Magic have regained the lead. Tatum. Posting up. Corey Joseph jump shot. It's good. Height advantage for Tatum.
They're hitting.
Wagner against Porzingis. Nice feed inside. And Jonathan Isaac throws it down. Magic back up by 1.
Just the poise, knowing that it's going to be a game of runs, not letting the game get away from them. He was very pleased with the first half. About limiting the Celtics threes. He said, I'm knocking wood on that one.
Holiday, nice feed inside. White gets bumped, banks it home. He thought a whistle should have happened. There was certainly contact there.
They're going to get a delay of game.
Yep.
Unbelievable handle, Mike, but great timing. He can quick shoot somebody who's got more size.
Derek White puts it in. Three-pointer for White, his 5th three-pointer. And a whistle as well. White now with 18 points.
It's a simple.
That's what Holiday does when he's in your presence. Holiday fires up and hits the three. Timeout, Orlando. Must be an awful experience to be guarded by Drew Holiday. Kristaps Porzingis lost it on that play. Wagner. Anthony Black left wide open and hits the three. Inside pass poked away by Porzingis. Good defense from Pritchard against the much taller Banchero. Alley-oop to Brown. Lays it up and in. And this equals the largest lead of the game for the Celtics.
Jamal Mosley can't be too far away from thinking about his timeout. Their offense just isn't clicking the way it should, so you just get the ball to Paolo.
Banchero knocks down the three, and Jaylen Brown upset. He thought he got whacked on a screen that set up Banchero's open shot. Tatum gets away, throws it up. Porzingis tried to tip it in. Tatum right there on the slam.
Again, we talk about this Celtic defense. Again, Orlando's offense has just been a little stagnant. But here, just in transition, getting out on break, not getting back.
Couple of dribbles, shot clock winding down, pulls up, jumper won't go. Pritchard once again keeps it alive. Brown on the drive, gets to the rim.
But yes, those you fight over screens, and that's one of the hazards of that. You get knee bruises, bumps.
Wagner misses, but Carter cleans it up. Backboard, Carter throws it ahead. Here comes Wagner. Goes right to Tatum, go back for Carter. That turnover. They had the numbers too. White down the other end, stops and banks it home.
For Wagner, it's been a quiet third, and then the turnover there to start the fourth.
Caleb Houston gets inside, blocked from behind by Hauser. Picked up by Horford. Horford back out, Pritchard, three-pointer, puts it in. And Bancaro has Derek White in front of it. Inside, blocked by Horford. And then a foul on that pass. Horford got fouled. Corey Joseph with the foul.
Al Horford still doing it.
Pritchard, the crossover, gets inside. The lefty layup puts it in off the glass. Pritchard with 19 points. And Carroll drives, gets inside, scoop layup, gets it to go. Tatum, three-pointer. That's good. That's going to feel good in a number of different ways for Jason Tatum. On their way perhaps to a Game 1 victory. Tatum knocking down his only three of the night. 13 points.
He's frustrated with himself. Mr. Chippy.
10 of 18 from the field, 7 of 12 from three, as Jonathan Isaac with his first three-pointer of the afternoon.
Jonathan Isaac has 7 points, and he is now the third leading scorer for the Orlando Magic here.
Wow.
That's incredible. 35 for Bancaro, 35 of their 81 points. Nice feed inside. Holiday. Just the easy bounce pass, and Horford able to convert.
A lot of players have the physical components. It's mentally, emotionally. How do you handle the ups and downs of a postseason? That's what he's trying to encourage.
Oh, Wagner. Tatum on the drives, gets inside, lays it up and in. 15 points, 13 rebounds for Jason Tatum.